back on the E36. You're joining me again at Restoration and Refinishing in Dunkerswell. As you can see, we've got some parts for the E36 and we're going to be cracking on with the build. So, haven't done too much recently, been mega busy with cars and couplers and all that sort of stuff. But we're back on it, filming what we can on this car. So, as you can see, it's looking probably a little bit different. We've got it outside, we've got a different door on the driver's side, we've got a new M3 style front bumper, we've got some wings, and we've got the rear bumper off, and we're ready to do some bits to this car to make it look like an E36 M3. Let's do a little update and just show you what's been going on with the car if you've just not remembered, because the last video was so long ago. So we stripped all the parts off, we've got a bit of an idea of exactly what we need to do to this car. I've ordered some parts from Trade Vehicle Parts, which to be honest has been an absolute nightmare, but they're here now. We're just waiting for the spoiler. We've had a donor car from Exmouth Car Breakers, so shout out Brad at Exmouth Car Breakers, and we've managed to get a couple of front doors because the door locks were absolutely, well, they're just gone on the old ones. It's a common thing on the E36s. So we've got working doors. I say working doors, we've got some issues with the doors in a minute, which we'll come on to later. We've also had the windscreen scuttle pan replaced. If we lift this up, hopefully, it's probably not even, is it? And with the donor E36, we've managed to cut out a piece of the scuttle, and Charlie's going to be welding that at some point, so that's good news. We've got something to replace that because that's absolutely awful. If we come round to the side, so like I said, we've got some new doors, which, as you can see, work lovely. The only issues we've got at the minute, the window regulator is different to the current one that we've got on the car, so we fitted it all up, and it doesn't actually work, so the windows don't go down or anything like that, which is an absolute nightmare, so we've got to look at that at some point. Not much else has changed on the inside. This is the new cutout for the windscreen, but this is the non-rusted out windscreen scuttle. So we managed to cut that out from the E36 that Brad had at Exmouth Car Breakers. Boot, we managed to get a replacement boot from Brad with this E36 as well. So as you can see, it's pretty bad, isn't it? But we've got a new boot, we've got a new spoiler coming. The spoiler was actually supposed to be here 2 days ago, but because we've had an absolute nightmare of Trade Vehicle Parts, it's still not here. So apparently it's out with it's been out for delivery for the last 2 days, but hopefully it's going to be here today. New boot from Extra Car Breakers, and it's absolutely mint. I was going to order the side skirts for the car, but to be honest with you, if you come around this side, we've got the M3 style mirrors that I put on. But I just think it looks naff. Now they're on, I think it looks awful, and you can't see bugger all out of it, and it's not an M3, so I don't want to fully kit it out and make it look like it is, but I think that's about it. We've got some new wings. If you remember, the old wings were common on these E36s, pretty I'm breaking it already. Common on the E36s, it gets a lot of rust in that down here, but got some fresh new wings which are absolutely mint. So it's all going ahead with the E36 build. But what we're going to do today is get all this fitted up, see what it looks like on the car. That's a little update on the E36. Let's head on into Restoration and Finishing and see what Charlie can do with this E36 to get all these parts on. As you can see, all the parts are now on. So we've got the front bumper on and we've got the two wings. It's all looking quite nice, all fits quite nice as well. Basically just bringing it in there to see what it looks like. As you can see, all the parts are now fitted to the E36. We've got the front bumper on. These are test fitted at the minute, they're not fitted properly, but we just want to see what it looks like. So we've got the front bumper on, which looks quite cool, and we've got the wings, which I'm actually surprised about. The wings look quite nice, don't they? Purchased these all from Trade Vehicle Parts. We have had a couple of issues with them, and I was sort of wondering if we're going to have any more issues with the fitment, but yeah, like I say, it looks absolutely mint. We've got a little splitter that'll go on there, just so we can see what it looks like. So we've got this piece there, which we're debating what to do at the minute, whether to paint it gloss black. I think we're going to wait until the bumper's painted, then we'll figure out if we want to keep this in the plastic look or have it in gloss black. The only thing I thought, once this bumper's gloss black, say if we paint this gloss black, it might sort of lose it. But as you can see, I think that would look quite nice. Next thing on this car, we're going to get the car back inside. I think we're going to prep the wings, so they need to be sanded down and primed, because apparently these come in like a transport primer, but it's not actually suitable to paint on top. Prime it and then it'll be ready to paint gloss black. We've got two options for headlights in this one. These were the original ones that come with the car, and these are the ones that we got off the donor car. As you see, they've got the orange indicator reflectors and they're clear. So we're undecided at the minute. Do we go orange or do we go clear? Let us know down in the comments below. Restoration and finishing workshop, or a bit of a training course with Charley. What's the process called?
Just scotching
down.
Yeah.
So we're literally just making the paintwork. What? Is this better for the primer to sit on? Is it?
Yeah, just key it up a bit.
Key it up. So yeah, I'm actually doing something today, Reece.
It's hands on.
Getting my hands dirty for once. And all primed, so Charley sprayed them in a nice black primer and they're looking really smart. But yeah, really happy with the way that these are looking so far. I'm excited to see these in the gloss black. It's going to look absolutely mint. We won't tell you exactly what colour black it's going to be yet. We'll leave that as a little bit of a surprise, won't we? But yeah, it's going to be something quite cool. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the progress on this car. What's going to be next on the car? So we might as well sort of wrap this video up in a way. Got a big GT style spoiler coming, which will look quite cool. So that'll go on the new boot. So that'll be in a further video to come. Massive thanks to Charley at Restoration and Refinishing for getting the bits done today on the car. Much appreciated, freeing up a Saturday to sort this out. And then yeah, we'll just keep you up to date over the next couple of weeks with the work that's going on the E36. So make sure you check me out on all the social media pages, and we'll see you guys and girls on the next one. Ciao.